Yo, what's going on today, guys? Hey, for today, the guys are in, the football guys are starting to trickle in for their off season. So we're doing more of a general prep, linear speed day today. Really focused on more neural activation for the common fundamental patterns that we're trying to work to progress them so we have better quality down the line. All right, good. Last two warm-ups. We're all the way down. I want full turf. So you're back on the back line. We're going power skips for height. Warm it up. One-time distance, pulling away from the turf. Here we go. Let's go straight leg bounds. I want soft knees, toe to the top of the shoe, ankle stays cocked. Focus on separating at the hips, claw back at the turf. Think of this as your prep phase speed, okay? So everything is neural. That means train fast to get fast. I got a lot of reps. Hey, so we're gonna go straight to it this time. I want you guys starting back at this line. We're going every 5 yards. We're gonna go rapid fire piston run. It's not a high knee because I don't need your knee up to your hip level. It's a piston run. So I don't want any movement across the knee as far as lifting the heel. I want only lifting with the hip, putting back down with the hip. The toe never points, stays cocked the entire time. When I strike that ground, I want my heel low as if I could slide something underneath my foot, right? I don't want to be able to catch the ground here and then come down. I want to be able to strike fast. Guys, as far as torso placement, rib cage slightly over pelvis, chin tuck. My eyes are down. I want good habits here. All I need you to do is go cheek to cheek here, right? And strike down at the pocket. Let's lock it into place. You don't want any movement across any of these drills. There's no movement. It stays locked right here. Toe to the top of the shoe. Try to make that big toe touch your shin and keep it locked right there. All right, this next one, now we're gonna introduce working through the knee. All right, so it's butt kick run. So thigh travels forward, same thing we just did. Only difference is I want you to smash your hamstring with your calf. All right, so we just worked pure speed. Now I want to start working full hip extension, okay? Full hip extension. So we're gonna go 6 reps. You're gonna alternate sides each time. So here's what I'm looking for. It's gonna be half kneeling starts. I want you to go set up. I want this knee somewhere between this toe and the half or middle of your foot. Reason being is because this is going to give us the line that we want with this front shin. Remember, we want that line going in the direction we're going in. All right? So if it's forward here, what's going to happen when I apply force? It's going to pop me straight up. But if I bring it back, it's going to push me forward. So you're going to take it tight, take a deep breath, hold it in here. I want you to stay long in your trunk. I don't want you to come here. I want you to stay long and actually contract, right? Like you have abdominal pressure. Chin tuck, eyes are down at my toes. Cheek to cheek, and I'm driving out. The biggest thing that we were focused on last week, guys, is I'm looking. When you decide to go, I want you to go like you're coming out of a cannon. You're not rolling out of it. That's not what I'm looking for. When you decide to go, we're applying force. So this ankle is tight, and when I decide to go, it's boom. So when I talk about your shoulders, obviously I'm saying pushing your shoulders out, but I want you guys to think about pushing your hips forward. So if I'm locked up in this position right here, I want you to think about if there was a line through my hips, like a dowel rod, I want you to try to get that line forward, as much forward as you possibly can. That's what I want you to lock in your brain. So I'm pushing the hips. I'm not pushing it up and forward like this, but if I wanted to say I want to push my hips forward that direction. Let's integrate it now. Let's integrate it now. You got 3 sprints from this back line. Hey, we're just going 2-point start. Now we're off both legs, okay? Give me hard through 5. You could decelerate after that. Think tight in the trunk. I'm locked up right here, right? Same position, but now just one knee isn't down. So literally get into the same position you were just in, just lift the knee, and I want you right here. The biggest thing I want you focused on is this shin angle on that front one. So now, instead of up, I want to drive that shin angle as far down as I can, get my shoulders over. My eyes are back down, and I'm driving off of both legs now. There you have it, guys. You got to see what kind of a general prep linear speed day looks like. Really focus on that neural activation, right? Training fast to get fast. Really focus on real fundamental patterns. And then we're going to translate over again to quality reps down the line. I hope that helps. I'll holler at you guys next time. I'm driving down. I'm pushing up. Drop the reps, crank it up a little bit more, all right?